All right. How's everyone doing? We last left off still going through Frozen Heart, but I think we actually finished all of that now. I'm pretty confident in that. Now I have to. Yes, yeah. Now I need to see what else we might need to be doing. Or what else I haven't done yet. This was something I had thought about, yesterday, so we got that out of the way. I'm pretty sure everything else we've looked into or can't access yet. There's probably, some small shit, perhaps, that we've missed here and there. I'm trying to think about other areas, perhaps, that I've gone into that were too high of a level at the time, but I don't recall any other than the one that we just did. The Gestural Beach, what, this one? If it's already got a name over top of it, it should mean that I've already been there. I want to say I've been to... I'm pretty sure I've done everything in the beaches I've gone to. Oh, I'll check it out. I saw a review for the 5060 graphics card. Hardware Unboxed just put it up. Oh boy! What a fucking pile of shit that is. Woo! Can't wait to see the price tag on that. Can somebody look up what they're trying to hawk that fiery piece of bullshit? Like, what are they trying to sell that for? Because holy fuck. Layers of bad. Untold bad. Oh fuck, it's back. Oh, okay, hold on. 5060, either one. I think there's only one 5060 out right now. $299 US for the regular model. That's retail. So before markups. That's crazy. For an 8 gig card that, by the way, in this game at 1080p, and I'm not sure if I saw if it was using any of the upscaling, which means it would be running it at less than 1080p. I think it ran like 30 something FPS. at 1080p. Yikes. Yikes. Bro, they're so cooked. They're schmozzing reviewers and shit too. They're trying to fucking control the narrative like crazy. What's fucking insane to me is that, like, they're doing the things you would expect somebody to be doing if they felt like they were, like, you know, about to, you know, like, if they were losing. Like, desperation play. But it's not even that. They've got 90-something% market share.
Time for a swim.
Oh, this... Okay, this looks like I haven't done this. I've at least gone inside, though, I guess. Oh. Somebody watched Only Up and said, what if we did that? Well, that's a voice out of that body. Only Up in a game with, like, this is literally just Only Up in a game that is not in any way, shape, or form designed for this. At least the jams are tasty. Fuck you. That's funny. Didn't even grab the ledge. But yeah, like they've completely lost the fucking plot. It's crazy. I think, what, are we just gonna not grab that now? I think it's perhaps the most indicative thing of that that the general market is so oblivious and so just convinced that Nvidia is the only option that they can literally do anything they want. And people will just fucking keep buying Nvidia. Dick move with the handle there. Hold it together, game. I believe in you. Oh, that's diabolical. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Are you serious? You didn't grab that ledge? Why? I just wanted to see if I could do it without running. Having this in this game with no checkpoints is fucking wild. Given that it's one of the most inconsistent ledge grab games I've played in a hot minute, like that. That's a very interesting decision that these devs went for. Like, you don't grab it if you don't run, but if you run and you hit the ledge first, then she doesn't grab the ledge. So, like... And that gets applied in many places on this run, so why would they do that? You can't... You can't have the fucking balls to put this in your game, but your ledge grab is that fucking broken. You can't be any more in line for a ledge grab than that. It's like... That's fucking atrocious. Oh, I let go of the sprint too early. But yeah, this is horseshit. And anyone who's done this without breaking a controller, props to you, because this is hella fucking stupid. You've got a game not designed for this. This is like worse than Guild Wars jumping puzzles. Like, let's take an MMO with WASD controls and try to get people to do precision platforming. But our game is not set up for it, neither are the controls in which the players use to actually fucking move in the game. This took me 3 tries? Well, aren't you just fucking special, Drekka? Sounds like you got a horseshoe up your ass for when it ledge grabbed and when it didn't. My favorite is that, like, sometimes you'll get there and she'll ledge grab. Like, why? That's only gonna happen so many times, so I just won't do this. I'm not so desperate for a fucking, third beachwear outfit that I'm going to sit here and fucking punish myself with this. It's not how I want to spend my entire night. Like, there's no consistent way to even do this second jump. Either you sprint and you overshoot, or you don't sprint and you undershoot. Crazy work. What the fuck?
Potulak mida gororito tesukima bivigori.
Great, we can live now here on this hellscape forever.
Iso mo mi bumbo tiro lake mamoro como no momo. Kiko ba o luto minna.
Wow.
Well, that was something. Tam Spam, 8 months, welcome back. Sub for a dub. Bless. I respect the reference. The execution, though.
Mamoro ko.
Debatable.
Odveri svaraki. Yoto svarante.
Fucking Vegas showgirl over here.
Odveri svaraki. Yoto svaraki.
Poquiso.
Unironically better dance moves than those in Starfield? True. Fucking true. Perfect. No notes. What would be super trolls if they hid like a fucking item up here somewhere? But yeah, this whole thing is, this is some bullshit. Like, how you gonna grab that ledge, but then all the times that I was climbing with my fucking hands right on something, you just fucking drop to your death? What are you even talking about? That's crazy work. Because you, that's why. Exactly, Fox. Because you. Alright. Now. Pretty sure this is the one that's like a little dickhead where you actually have to fly to it. I think that's mostly it.
I'm the fastest ball.
Do you experience erectile dysfunction?
Swim, swim.
I do have trouble building things. If you stop trying to use your penis, it'll help. Yeah, this little bugger. Fucking merchant there and everything. What a dick. Okay, we're going over here. It's happening. We're going in this general direction.
We can finally reach the painters.
Let's make sure we're well prepared beforehand. We still have a little bit of time.
Avril, 40th Expedition. Gigi and Edmund were leading. They were on a clean glide to the monolith when they flew into some sort of barrier and just gomaged away. Our gliders are useless without a way past the barrier. Bernard's going to explore on foot, see if there's an entrance. But in the meantime, we might as well make ourselves at home. I guess I'll try my hand at fishing. Assuming those sea Nevrons left any fish for us to eat. Rest in peace, Gigi and Edmund.
So, yeah, unfortunate. They got all the way here. But there's been 7 more expeditions. Well, 6 technically, I suppose. Ah, the other pure outfit. Would you look at that? Now everyone can be bougie. I don't know, do we go full bouge? Unfortunately, somebody here little standout. Little sassy standout.
Let us get wet.
What was this hairstyle? There's a shitload of hairstyles. Fucking outrageous. Ah, yes, the double braid. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for a French braid. I always have been. Even though I don't think they have a single fucking French braid in this game, which is illegal as far as I'm concerned, given how French the game is. The fuck, there was something back there? Or is it above me? It might be above me on that fucking island. Oh, yeah, totally. Okay. Everyone shut up! The movie's playing. Well, obviously you have to hand it to the one that uses a fucking rapier and has done everything else.
You should do the honors.
Well, fucking go at it. Give her a little pepper. Season it well. Third time's a charm. Come on, where's your killer instinct? There you go. Some fries, motherfucker. Look at that ass crack. Just a fucking screen full of cheeks. Can't gamage those cheeks. That's right. Oh, if you come up here before you get another cutscene where they're like, oh, there's a barrier. Good to know they had, you know, contingency. The cutscene makes no sense given the expedition log. Presumably, they just tried to go through it, I suppose, yeah. Full send. Or they just tried to live it out as long as they could, and when they found out that they weren't going to be able to, they probably thought, fuck it, why not give her a go? I can't wait to be immediately fucking expelled from this place. The other option is this has been a red herring, and this isn't actually, you know, like let's say Renoir is the actual final boss, and so this becomes the mid boss, the 2/3.
We can do this.
Oh, she actually just moving and shit. I thought she turned into basically a statue.
For all of them.
So far I think, was it Lune was the only one, was it Lune or Mael that noted that the paintress looked so fucking downtrodden? Well, they didn't note that, they noted that, they said they almost felt bad for her. Oh, so Sophia. True. True. There's another possibility here, right? Where the paintress may not even necessarily be the one enacting the gamage, but simply recording them. And just by attribution or association, where every time the giant fucking lady stands up at a monolith and waves her fucking hand and a new number appears. That's another possibility here. So, let's recap my theory crafting here. This looks fucking dope, by the way. Very aesthetic with this costume. And again, don't build on my theory crafting, just take it in, soak it up. So there are multiple paths, multiple branches of theory crafting here. Alright? I have to remind myself, because I've had several theory crafts since then. I think there is a non-zero chance that the Paintress is Verso's mother, not necessarily to say that it is, or that she is Renoir's wife, but I also believe that if that was to be the case, that there's a non-zero chance that Mael, who resembles Alicia dramatically and seemingly has some sort of connection that nobody else does, and is inherently very tied up in this universe's version of magic, right? May be born of this relationship or split off from Alicia. And if that follows, then there is a kind of logical path in which at some point Mael has to die for this to all do its thing, because she's part of the solution and part of the problem. The next thing that I'm theory crafting that I don't think we're gonna necessarily find out here per se, but at some point, is that our boy, fucking, oh my god, I always vapor lock on his name. Our best boy, Balloon Boy, fucking, his name always fucking escapes me. SKA, thank you. So, pretty sure third Axon. There's two. There's never only two of fucking anything. And he resembles the other Axons, the mass, the comedic amount of power, etc., etc. Pretty certain that he's also going to have to die at some point. I think we are in for a very sad fucking... I don't think there's any happy in this game. I can just sense it. I think we're just going pure, unadulterated Sag. So I think Mael is related in some way, shape, or form to the Paintress, and there's a connection there with Alicia, Renoir, the Paintress, and Verso that is there but is not clear to me yet. And then SDA, or SKA, sorry, is an Axon. We'll probably also have to bite it. at some point towards the very end. Those are the major theory crafts so far, and then this next piece is that, or there's another theory craft or part. It's not really a theory craft so much as, but like in terms of like story piece per se. But very early on, I just, you know, especially when Sophie said, you know, she felt sorry for the paintress. You can see even from here, but and even in cutscenes, that the paintress, after doing her thing, for an entire calendar year goes back to what is obviously a very pained, I'm sitting in the shower after experiencing the worst thing in the fucking world, and now I just need to be in the shower by myself for the next 5 hours. Like that is the seated position. This is the seated version of the fetal position, really. Kind of clearly indicating that she is not happy about something, and more than likely not happy about her role or what is happening with this whole fucking deal. And so there is a chance that the paintress is not so directly connected to the Gamage outside of perhaps just recording the timing of it, perhaps, and laments this fact that there's nothing else that she can do, or perhaps she was the catalyst in which all of this started, but it was unintentional and has no way of stopping it, and so this is just her participation. Possibility. So that's kind of where I'm at. Fucking Drekka. Solid Thirst, but where does Lune's bare feet come into all of this? Foot porn. That's it, that's the show. The lead art designer of the characters clearly, given the makeup of this whole team, clearly just their actual day job when they're not making art for Expedition 33, they're just a podiatrist. I'm gonna use the washroom before whatever the fuck is about to happen kicks off. Ugh. Anyone else find this a really interesting music choice for this moment? Like this plucky string. Like this doesn't... That in and of itself is a, I feel like this is like curious, apprehensive. And a bit kind of like, I don't know, it's a very interesting, this goes super fucking hard though, by the way. This whole look is nuts. I'm just mean mugging, walking it the whole way. And again, like you're getting closer, you're noticing the paintress. This is very intentional, by the way. They're really dragging this out. Literally broken. And gray of hair, which is, you know, to some degree, I'm sure, important. Aura farming. I don't think that's what it is, but contextually all out. Everyone's ready to fight and she's just chilling. Who's gonna be the first to notice that this doesn't make sense? Well, Verso is really paying attention. It's telling you something is fucky. Something is fucky. Part of me thinks I shouldn't even be attacking. One of these days somebody's gonna make a game, like a JRPG or something, and like this, and they're like, it's all this kind of thing. I think if I was the dev, it would be very difficult for me to perhaps get into a situation where I wouldn't reward the player for reading the room and just not attacking. You following me on that? Like, does that not seem like kind of a neat idea that, like, if the player's paying that close attention, like, you got a branching path here, are you gonna attack? Or are you just fucking chilling? Like, you could read the room, just some shit's fucked.
Let us stain them. Well. A storm is coming.
En garde!
Tune in.
I'm a fucking god, by the way.
Nothing.
I don't understand.
We didn't do
Why the attacks
anything!
didn't work.
We literally didn't attack one time! Our attacks do nothing!
Wait, my L.
We've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas!
I don't think this is...
Hey, that's half god. I didn't even attack. I had the right mindset here. They could have rewarded me for it. I saw where they were going. I called it. Oh, that can't be good.
Everybody okay?
Yeah, sure, I just felt like I was burning to death for a minute there. All good.
Follow her. Quickly.
What?
This might be our only chance.
Yeah. Okay.
What if the figure that they see as the Paintress is a puppet slash Nevron as well? That's another possibility here. So many possibilities. I don't think that's it, though. Because you have to remember, I also think that all of the, well, yeah, another theory craft is that Nevrons, many of these Nevrons, are, actually just born of the Gamaged humans. And that the Gamage is not traditional death. So much as a repurposing, which is why death on these islands outside seems to be different and bodies remain in a very specific form. You know what I'm saying, Vern?
We are inside the monolith? What was that thing? Why did it help us inside?
Are you alright, Mael? Up there.
It's the,
She's
when my wife says she wants a mirror for the bedroom.
Paintress.
It's about the size she's actually
up there.
asking for.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but I can sense the real Paintress. Her heart is above us somewhere.
I guess we head up then.
I just went up. Okay, so, intriguing that wherever the fuck we are, Expedition 70 made it here. You know what this rock and the golden, the gold throat and stuff kind of reminds me of? The practice, I can't remember if it's, I think it's Japanese. The practice of like, if like a dish or a bowl breaks, then you simply repair it. And then it's like with like with gold leaf or whatever as well. And then it's just becomes a more beautiful, the idea is it becomes an even more beautiful thing than it was before after breaking. Kind of reminds me of that idea. Why did you just have that on tap, Dapred? I can't even get you to recognize the most obvious pop culture reference. This man pulled out a oddly specific to Japanese culture Eiffel Tower, the global warming. Yeah, it's like those dumpsters that are plastic. They're just melting in the heat. in the heat. Zay.
Elements converge.
Very low amount of health. Or you could just be over-leveled. Nonsense, poopy pants! Do I look over-leveled to you? I'm only level 61. Oh, well, that's something. Ah, yes, hello. Woman who looks like she's standing in fire, conspicuously like Alicia, and who all sort of kind of vaguely resemble each other with Mael. It's
Verso,
just...
what was that?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Fine.
Shut the fuck up.
Again.
You know damn well.
Finesse and grace.
Elements converge.
Good shot, Adam. Yes. Nailed it.
Brace yourselves.
It did sound like a loop there. I know, very faithful rendition, no?
You're going to see.
I'm not convinced Roulette wasn't still kind of
Let the ink flow.
doing something, but we're leaving it off for now. Overkill.
Meet your reckoning.
It's doing something on like the lower damage end, but obviously once I start hitting 9,999, all it's doing is it's increasing the odds that I do 4,500 damage instead. Like it is more of a gamble now than it was earlier on when I was first using it. For sure. I spy with my little eye a bitch. Fox, don't say something about a mirror. You're thinking about it.
Blade cut through the blades.
A storm is coming.
Oh, right, they're flyboys. These guys are not prepared. They're not ready. They haven't been eating their Wheaties.
Nice.
Another revive tent? Let's fucking go. Fuck. This is such... Oh god, that's what that is. This is such interesting music to choose for this whole deal.
Oh yeah.
I just got a spam like phishing email that's instead of customer care, it's costumer care. Fuck.
Blade cut through the blades.
Wow. Overkill.
It's sealed. Doom in.
Wait, do I have... Why am I going again? Do I have that on her? Is that not on Verso?
Here's your
Am I just too fast, too furious? Fucking rip my L. Why is it always my L? Just the poor girl, just like the first miss on a parry of the day, and she just eats it.
Let's spill some ink. Blade cut through the blades.
A storm is coming.
Wait, which weapon does she have on? Light? Must have been.
Elements converge.
Not one? Fucked up.
Danger! On me!
Okay, I wasn't sure you could actually parry that, because the timing I thought was pretty good on all three of them, but I only got the last one.
Elements, converge! Well, well. Your fate is sealed.
My God. What the fuck? Wait, did one just go over our head? Or something? Or did that actually hit me and I had shields and it just got rid? I'm so confused! Also, late title card with that name, Claire. Not spelled the same, mind you. But I'll allow it. Time to say goodbye, Claire. Good work, Mael. Hanging in there. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, Claire is spelt the same. It's the French obscure that my brain latched onto there. It's true, it's spelled the same. That's so true. That's funny. Hey, Major! 128 months, welcome back. Oh, look at this big lad. Oh, Lord, he coming. Let's... What weapon is she on? Okay. That, yeah, okay. Let's, yeah. There, yeah.
Careful, Mael.
Oh, it's that. Okay.
Nice. Well, here's your card.
Wait, I thought you had no shields left. Like Hook? Oh, you had one left? Well, fuck me in the butthole.
Take cover.
Cien, dodge.
I've lost my touch on that attack. It's been a while since I've seen it. Okay. Good work.
Careful.
69,000 damage.
Holding up Chroma.
Oh no! Not the Chroma! Unfortunately, my L goes after, which, you You know, that's Sag. 2, what is this? 2, 4, 6, 8? Who do we appreciate? I still think you died.
Meet.
Relatively confident. Hey! Cleansing tint. Upgraded substantially.
Good stuff.
The taint cleanser, yes. You apply it right before sunning it to achieve maximum vitamin D intake.
Good stuff.
I'm hearing some shit down there. Or am I hearing it up here? Ah. Oh Lord, he coming. We're not paying attention, but he trying.
Again. Teaching her children to paint, huh?
I was quite an artist. Lean towards piano. Alright, notice there's 3 children, yeah? Take note of the number of children. 2 girls, 1 boy. Oh, we're pseudo underwater again. I mean, listen, 3 is a very, you know, it's a number in this game. Believe it or not.
Blade cut through the flames.
Can confirm, it's a number.
Elements, converge! Here's your card.
I'm too fast, too furious.
Brace yourselves.
Ow. Oh, stop it. Don't. It's time to just start doing as much, no pun, obscure math as possible. To get to 33. That's the goal, right? Of course there would be a merchant here.
殺ししトランペオなの。なるポッキラベミロ。あのビーはつれこま。
So- One might interpret that as that this poor bastard's been here since the fracture by himself. New weapons. 24 recoats. Oh no, okay, that's how many I own. I was gonna say, this man got 24 recoats? I just about shit myself.
Ready to strike.
Nailed
Let's
it.
have some fun. Ready to strike.
Fucking missed it like a champion.
Ready to strike. Let's carve a path.
Dave mi bom, några kena gav mi. Det ma kima bano for me.
Holy shit. Dispel the first negative status effect received and gain 2 AP. Lol? Sounds fun.
Poki dave mi bolo.
Yes, it does, Kalutzi.
What have we here?
Is this the only thing of note here? It's in there. Oh, we came from that direction, didn't we? We gotta go around this way. Oh, I missed a confirming OKC legend Kevin Durant wore 35 successors franchise. Oh shit! It just fucking scrolled out of the way. His successor as franchise player wears is 2, 35 miles, 2, 3, 3, Half-Life 3 confirmed. Perfect. Oui, oui, croissant. Bum 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 bum. I think it's not 76, it's 70. Which, like I said, is very interesting. So, what it could mean... Because this looks like we're semi-underwater, right? What it could mean is that this place is made up of places that fractured after the fracture. That 70 had been to. But it's also probably significant to some other degree. Well, no, because Verso was Expedition 0, so he tells us. Right?
Blade cut through the flames.
If it was 76, maybe they just cranked up the frame rate to do a barrier skip. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, Todd Howard. I'm starting to see the narrative that SGA is discount Kobe on NBA Twitter. I don't know how I feel about it. I think people are fucking insane. Oh, never mind. Gossam's even crazier. People are wild out in these streets. Oh. Alright, here's the thing though. SGA doesn't foul bait as much as people think that he does because most people look at his free throws in a game and just immediately go, alright, foul bait. The reality is, the guy takes the vast majority of his shots inside the arc, drives a lot, and into traffic like crazy, and he's just gonna get fouled more. You're not seeing him, he's not like egregiously kicking dudes in the dick while he's jump shooting. He's not flopping like fucking crazy. It's not to say that he isn't, but there is a ton of video of just watching him actually play. And if you're just paying attention, you can just, he's not baiting like fucking crazy. Are you telling me SGA is in fact not a discount Kobe, but actually better than Kobe? Well, they're two very different players to begin with, for one. And in fairness to Kobe, Kobe's career is over and SGA's is not. So we have a long way to go yet, and SGA is very young. I can tell you that this year, SGA had the most efficient gear basically on record. And he does it in an era where everyone's shooting threes, and that's not what he primarily does. He's got better handles than Kobe. I don't know how anyone would argue that. He's a better ball handler than Kobe. He's a better passer than Kobe. The fact that he passes it all is... Kobe is really fucking good, but like people have really kind of cranked up some bits of Kobe's game that never existed. And perhaps to SGA's credit as well, SGA enables his teammates and makes his teammates better. Kobe famously just wanted the ball ever since he entered the league, complaining when like established stars weren't giving him the ball to shoot. So, I mean, like, Kobe was phenomenal, but, and one could argue that from a pure scoring perspective, he's better than SGA. I haven't personally watched enough SGA as of late to know what his defense is like, but I do know that it can't be dog shit because when he's on the floor, their team is substantially better, plus minus, than when he's off the floor, and you can't do that with only scoring. He has 2 7-footers as starters too, though. Yeah, but those numbers are adjusted for whether he's playing with or without the other starters. And it stands to reason if you say that. You think, oh well, he's got these amazing starters with him. If you take him off the floor and everyone else stays, the plus minus falls off a cliff. 13-time all defense. Yeah. SGA is not going to get close to that? I mean, I don't know. He might not get 13, but he might get a number of them if he continues to improve his defense. He's very young. How old is SGA? Is he 25?
Good stuff.
26? He's got a lot of basketball left. Well, I think you're mishearing me. I don't try to directly compare as much as possible somebody who is clearly number 1 or number 2 in the entire NBA right now and has been for a couple of years, but is nowhere near done their career, to somebody who is a known quantity who has finished their career. Like, I'm not, like, when LeBron entered the league and had a stellar start right off the rip, did I look at LeBron in the first, like, 2 years of his career and immediately go better than Jordan? No. The boy was in for 2 fucking seasons. At some point, you gotta fucking wait at least until they're in their twilight seasons. Which SGA is clearly not in his twilight seasons unless he blows both Achilles and fucking, like, you know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of guys.
Blade cut through the flames.
4 seasons deep, you're saying he was better than everyone not named Jordan? Yeah, well, exactly. You gotta wait. You know, Kobe, and here's the other problem too, is that Kobe got into the league at a time where you were able to leave high school and go directly into the NBA. You can't do that anymore. So, like, SGA is how many seasons deep into the NBA in his career? And he already started 4 years behind the curve? Or close to it? At least 2 years. Whoa! Did that just say 10,000 damage? How? Once you're at 4 seasons and feel like you're home, you can check in. Jesus fucking Drekka. Fuck's sake. Drafted in 2018, so this is his full 7th season.
Ready to parry.
How many seasons was Kobe deep? Does that just give Kobe 1 season up on him? Fucking... My god. So slow, what the fuck?
A storm is coming. Lovely to see you.
Roulette is definitely still doing something. It's only once we're capped at 9,999 does it stop. But probably leave it off for now. 2 seasons? I think if Kobe went to college, it would have been better for him. You think that Kobe going to college and continuing to play in systems basketball instead of going direct to the NBA where there's no longer systems and getting a chance to immediately start and play against far better competition would have been better? $60. Yeah, see, these are all like parts from other areas or some shit, because it doesn't make sense otherwise. Well, he was trash his rookie year, but what I'm saying is that it allows him to learn, it gives him, NBA habits instead of getting college habits that have to be broken in order to then play in the NBA, like, at full capacity. Part of my gripe with college basketball to this day is that it's so structured that by the time the boys get up into the NBA, unless they are already primed for it, they're having to unlearn some habits which is never a good thing. It's kind of like... It's kind of like a fucking golf swing. You can relearn a golf swing, but once you've already gotten into some certain habits, it's a fucking nightmare to change it. And you can still get rid of that habit and be good, but it's hard to say if you would have been as good if you had just been forming the proper habits from the get-go. If you had at least 1 year of college, that switch from college to NBA would have been easier and faster. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why you're so adversarial about my reason. I'm giving you very specific reasons why I think the way that I do. I'm not saying this for just Kobe. I'm saying this for anyone. There is, you know, from experience, having played system basketball and non-system basketball for long stints between both, it can be difficult to break some habits that you form playing in one style of basketball versus the other. For the same reason that that it can be it can throw some people off playing Euro basketball versus NBA basketball and vice versa until they can get into the groove of it. Like, it's not that there isn't crossover, but you do have to break some fucking habits. It's just the nature of the beast. It's like, that's another great example. It's like some players play better on Olympic ice than NHL ice in hockey. Or some players do poorly on Olympic ice because they are so used to playing NHL ice that it completely throws off their passing, their choice of when to put on the gas and when to back off on the gas, so on and so forth. It's like if like, it's the same as anything, like learning anything. If you learn something, you grow up with one language and then you go learn another one, and let's say like it's English and they share like some Germanic, like it's not that you can't use your English foundation to be able to, you know, hack your way through it, but you don't just jump in. If you learn German from the get-go, you're going to be better at fucking German. I'm not sure why that's a hard concept to grasp. If you have somebody who is a extraordinary talent like Kobe, and you have the ability to put him in to the NBA as early as possible, even if he's not great year one, so that he can form NBA habits and get competition right out of the fucking gate, instead of just going and shitting on people in college for 4 years or 2 years. I'm taking that every time. There's a reason why they would have done that with Kobe. There's a reason why they did that with, like, Bird. You pick them up because they're good, and you might just as well have them learn to be better right out of the rip in the system that they're gonna have to play in professionally, than have them go fuck around somewhere else for a bit and come back. Well, I shouldn't say that. With Bird, he was in college, but they picked him up before even the draft. Before he even had the chance to decide whether he was going to continue playing college ball or not. I don't understand why that's so fucking salacious to you. If you have the ability to learn something and form habits the first time, or do it in a related but not the same way, and then get changed, why would you ever... The only thing I can think of for somebody of Kobe's caliber that would have done him any good in college is just aging a bit. And the maturity that comes with being a couple years older and not like a fucking 17, 18-year-old kid with a, well, he had a fucking inflated ego. Like, that's, like, otherwise, you're putting people through the fucking motions. Like, there's, like, D1 high school basketball is not some sort of fucking, like, 7 ladders to get to college or collegiate basketball. When you are at the top, if you're like the mid-card guy, then there's a leap. And if you're a mid-card guy that still has the potential to make the show, but you, like, there's reason to stay in college for some period, for just a skill development, not necessarily learning the system, but a skill development. If you're an all-time talent, you're wasting your time in college, other than if you are interested in the player maturing as an individual. Eventually. I mean, he's just dead. Classic.
Take down the shields.
Didn't even press the button. Flawless. But yeah, I mean, if you really want to hate me, Kobe Bryant was not a top 10 all-time basketball player. He's in the top 20. He is an extraordinary basketball player, prolific scorer, great defender, but his scoring came at the price of everyone else on his team, in a way that is extraordinarily well documented, and was unable to elevate his team without Shaq. And I don't even mean win championships. I mean just he was unable to elevate his team without Shaq. He had all of the ego that Jordan had, and perhaps even more ego than Jordan. But he couldn't back it up like Jordan.
Good stuff.
He's top 10, 100%. What's your top 10? I'm just interested, in general, to see like who else is slotted there that Kobe is in the annals with. Do you have Kobe top 5?
Ciel, dodge.
Perhaps Mark! Perfect.
Take cover!
Let's
I am so bad at dodging that. There we go.
Elements converge.
Let's spill some ink. Not leaving you behind.
Ow!
Danger!
Dick.
Okay. If I die, so be it.
Ow.
Let the ink flow.
En garde.
Time to take risks.
Oh, the 1 HP dream! MJ, LeBron, Magic, Bird, Kareem, Hakeem, Duncan, Kobe, Curry, Wilt. Our top 10s aren't dramatically different, in all honesty. I just don't have Kobe and Curry. Actually, I don't even have Wilt in my top 10. Wilt's in my top 20. But Kobe and Curry are also in my top 20, but not my top 10. And, like, honestly... Yeah, top 25 for Kobe and Curry. Kobe is further up the list than Curry. By a reasonable margin. But not crazy. Curry's problem is that he's a system, he's a pure system guy. You pull him out of his, ironically we're talking about system. You pull him out of his system and he's inarguably the greatest three-point shooter of all time. But that's kind of like, that's it. That's what he is. He's the greatest three-point shooter of all time. And played in a system that abused it. Yeah, I don't think I can put, I definitely can't put Curry in the top 10. Ain't no way. But I can agree with, I have MJ at the 1. The rest, other than MJ being at 1, the rest kind of change around depending on what day of the week it is for me, because I've always shuffle them around anyway, because eras are difficult. But MJ's in my top 10, LeBron, Magic, Magic, Bird, I don't know if I have Kareem and Hakeem in my top 10. I do have record of my top 10 somewhere. Like, God only knows. I might even surprise myself. I might be straight lying. I might even have Kobe in my top 10. I'll tell you if I do. I'll find the list in here. It's been so long since I've sat down and actually thought about it. Alright, I've got it. I found it. I found my last one. And my last list, and this is in order. I can say that because this is the last time I sat down and actually hacked it out. Korean guy will be able to corroborate because if he thinks hard enough, he'll remember we talked about my list. Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Tim Duncan, LeBron James, Bill Russell, Hakeem Olajuwon, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal. Discuss. Is there anything still here? Which direction did it even come in from? This is like a multiple path meme. He said, please don't. If I have to listen to you yammer about football once in a while. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so I did put Kobe in the top 10. He's slipped in and out of the top 10 several times. And there's a reason, there's multiple reasons for that, but there's a couple of people that I can put at the 9 and 10 spot. The last time I sat down and did the list, he made the top 10. But he's been routinely in the top 15. Whereas Curry, I've thought about putting him in the 10, but I've never been able to justify it. The discussion is between Curry and Kobe, yeah, exactly. Like, he's been there, but I've never been able to commit to him being there because of the reasons I just stated earlier. He doesn't yap as much as you do about basketball? Yeah, but that's because I'm the one on the stream and he's just in chat. Of course you're not going to hear him yapping about it like I do whenever we're fucking chilling in mod chat or some shit. Lol.
I die. So be it.
You're fine.
Your fate. The seal.
Let's dance. Ready
Fuck.
to parry.
Careful, Mael. I'll do it. Careful, Mael.
Good luck out there. Oh, this is a straight fucking maze, bud. Fuck me. God, I go forward, but there's also just so much shit I feel like I'm leaving behind here. There is a dodge button, yes.
Blade cut through the flames. Help me.
I definitely dodged that. Nonsense. Bruh?
Look out.
I think it's harder to fucking dodge than it is to parry. Interesting, you can't even get it unless you have that. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Randomly multiplied? So it's the opposite of that, but then you get 34% crit rate? That's insane. Alright.
Nice.
An advantage.
Sounds like a luck build to me. There you go. Double damage or half damage taken and received. Or given and received, I should say. Alright, I think that's probably good everything. Close enough anyway. Foot! Whoop. Oh, geez, he looks familiar, doesn't he? She said, "Begone, thought."
Who is she fighting? Her husband?
Bugger.
Here we go. Interesting.
Interesting. Oh, yeah. I find that interesting. Oh. Nope.
Good
In the ass? Come on, bro. Where's the final destination for this guy? Does it even have one? I see it. Eventually.
Ready.
Oh, we're not gonna get this one either, are we? That's a yikes.
Elements converge. En garde.
Careful, Mel.
Ready to pound. Guard up.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Right.
Meet your reckoning.
This will hurt.
The fuck am I missing with this one? No stagger to speak of. And this fucker got 6 trillion health. Oh, he's special.
A storm is coming.
Time to hit big.
It's locked on you.
That's probably not good. I have absolutely no idea what you're supposed to do with this.
Dodge CL. Look out. It's locked on you. It's locked on you. A storm is coming. Lightning dance.
Blades sharpened. Ready?
Well. Elements converge.
My man is
This will hurt.
on one.
Do me in. Do me in.
Barely halfway there. What a Chad. Yeah, no, I know it has a gimmick. I just don't know what the fuck the gimmick is. They are the last couple of them I've fought have had gimmicks that I just haven't figured out yet. That's fine. I mean, the ultimate solution to any of those at that point is to just basically keep delaying its turn indefinitely, but I have to go pick up my wife from work. You guys can sit here and enjoy a lighthouse. I will return. And then we'll continue.